Yes, guys. GRP back in the house with another topic. And this one is to a film that we all like, Spawn, is now got new writers. The writers that wrote the Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix and who are writing, or probably have written by now, Captain America 4. Yeah, so this comes to us via The Hollywood Reporter. And it says, Scott Silver, Malcolm Spellman, and rising screenwriter Matt Mixon are penning a new script for the film, which still has Jamie Foxx attached to star.
Okay.
Blumhouse's Spawn movie is getting a new jolt of creative energy, with the film based on Todd McFarlane's comic book character adding a trio of writers. Joker's Scott Silver, Falcon and the Winter Soldier's Malcolm Spellman, and rising scribe Matt Mixon teaming up on a new script for the feature, which has been in development at Blumhouse since 2017. Jamie Foxx remains attached to star as the anti-hero, who was first introduced in the comics in 1992, with McFarlane among the film's producers. McFarlane had been eyeing the director's chair and wrote a previous draft of the script.
McFarlane?
Yeah, Todd McFarlane.
Oh,
yeah.
I was going to say, it's Seth MacFarlane, is it?
No.
What the hell?
That's a different kind of movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The comic book writer and artist acknowledged he may not be the right person to direct, particularly now that some of the highest profile writers in the comic book movie space are involved. If we've got an A-list actor, A-list producers, A-list writers, then do you want to shoot for A-list directors, A-list cinematographers? McFarlane tells The Hollywood Reporter. The answer is, of course. Let's keep the momentum going. I like that. Spellman notes that Spawn holds a special place for him. I grew up in Berkeley, which is a comic book city. Todd McFarlane's Spawn character was always one of my favorites. A black superhero that was no bullshit. He was cool and dealt with modern issues, says Spellman in a statement. Myself, Matt Mixon, and Scott Silver are pledged to honouring what Todd started and what Spawn is at its core, delivering something that's relevant and edgy and unlike any other superhero movie out there. Just seeing, yeah, they wrote Joker, which made $1 billion. Yeah, that's about it, really, to be honest with you. Yeah. Damien, what do you, or did you want to speak on it first?
No, I wanted you to know. I wanted to know what you thought first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I want to say well done, Todd McFarlane, because a lot of people, he was down to direct this
For a long
time. And people were and ahhing about him directing this. And I get it, right? Because he hasn't directed before. He's a fantastic writer, comic book writer.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Doesn't
I don't
translate
think
automatically.
I don't think your first stab at the director's chair should be something like Spawn.
No.
Especially when you've got, as he said, an A-list actor, you've got A-list producers, you now have A-list writers. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you
Do
need
know
to
what I mean?
start with a Damien film. Something with Damien in it.
So I'm glad to see that he's quite humble in himself, and you know what I mean, because that doesn't really doesn't happen a lot in Hollywood.
The thing is, because there's so much people with egos.
Yeah.
Like, but I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know, if
I want the best project. I'm sure all three of us, we just want the best project. So whoever's going to be the best at what they're doing, that's who we want.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Certain material, you know that, like, as good as you think you are, I'm not going to touch the material yet. I'm not ready.
I'm not ready for that.
Right.
But certain man will blag it like, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
You're going to check. Knowing that it's a car crash.
Yeah, exactly. I have to admit, and Damien's probably going to get on me about this, but Spawn, and I think you might agree with me, Leon. Spawn is a guilty pleasure, the movie, with Michael Jai White and John Leguizamo. Leguizamo, should I say. It's not a great film.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's a cult classic.
It is.
Okay, so you do agree with me.
No,
I still like it.
Yeah.
I still like
certain man, it's one of those certain people like it.
Right. I still like the film, but I get it's not a great film.
No.
It's not a good film by any shot of, you know, any stretch of the imagination. Do I think that they could do a better job here? Yeah. I mean, they've got a fantastic actor in Jamie Foxx. They just need the script to be right. You know, they just need to, because unlike, me personally, I would like to see Michael Jai White come back. That's not going to happen. But it's not really necessary for Michael Jai White to come back because his expertise being martial arts is not needed in this.
No.
The character of Al Simmons it was, but not for the character of Spawn as much.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I think this could work. I'm really looking forward to this. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my
That's your take.
yeah.
My take
Go on.
is they should have you in it. Larry War Machine.
Well,
Forget
thank you.
Jamie Foxx.
Thank you.
No. But in reality, yeah, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx can do no wrong at the moment.
Yeah.
No.
Jamie
He's hot
Foxx,
right now.
he's the guy right now.
He's hot.
You
He's
know,
hot.
they've always said in Hollywood they push one person at a time.
Yeah.
So Kevin was doing a lot. If you watch Jamie Foxx, he's doing a lot. He's everywhere now. He's just making this money, baby.
Yeah, man.
But I like what Jamie Foxx does. Because you lot never saw it. Have you lot still not seen the one with Snoop
The
Dogg?
vampire one.
They,
No, I haven't seen it.
I'm
I
not
haven't
gonna
seen
lie,
it.
I watched a bit of it and I switched off.
No. Watch it. It's another guilty pleasure.
Okay.
You can't take it seriously. It's like he shot that movie in his downtime.
Yeah, that's what it felt like watching
yeah,
it.
he never made it to be a Hollywood blockbuster. It's like a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's one of them films you would do.
Okay.
You would do it.
Yeah, I'd do it.
You
I'd
would
do
do
it.
the
I'd
film
do it.
because you'd have such a ball on it and
Yeah.
working with Snoop Dogg.
Right.
Snoop Dogg was a bit of a G in it.
Okay,
I'm not even
okay,
gonna lie. I like
okay.
Snoop Dogg's character.
Okay.
But yeah, it's you know. But as for seeing Spawn, yeah, I'm ready. I think Jamie Foxx.
I think you can do a good job.
Yeah.
I think they gotta have good peripheral characters like they did in the first one.
Right.
Like John Leguizamo.
It's Violator.
Fucking smashed it.
That's
Then
my guy though.
You know what I mean? He killed it.
That's my
He
guy.
hammed it up, but I think that worked.
It did work.
And then you had Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
yeah. So
Martin
everyone forget
Sheen.
Teresa Randall
Yeah,
was
Teresa
in.
was brilliant.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I think you gotta have a good
Supporting cast.
Yeah. 100%.
They got to be of a standard.
Yeah.
Not just throwing.
Damien, I know you love Spawn, so
But this is the thing, like when you mentioned before about the film, it wasn't the film that got me hooked on Spawn. When you read Marvel comics, I read Spawn growing up. I was that weird kid at like 13. I got the graphic novels out and I was watching.
Was that weird kid?
Yeah, and that weird kid. Nah, that's why I hang out with these two. No, basically like Spawn
Our charity work goes far.
goes far. It goes far. I've been in a case for Leon for the last few years.
Oh man.
No, but like Spawn, I remember picking up one of the first ones at my local library and bringing it home on a Saturday, and like it was literally how he kills a paedophile ice cream man in the back and hangs him with a meat hook. And I was like, "Bro, what is this?"
Yeah.
But I just love the character. I love the suit. I love the look of it. I love the background of Al Simmons. But then when they did the film, obviously I was it came out in '96. It was '96.
Something like that.
I got up here. Was it '96? Things like that. But anyway, when it came out, I was like probably 11.
97,
I was 11,
97.
so I was 11 when it came out. 11, 12 when it came out. So it just looked great. Like
Yeah.
the suit looked amazing. The way he flipped down a cape wrapped around and he turned into machine guns. Everything else that looked brilliant. When you look back on it, it is a guilty pleasure because there's so much wrong with that film. Like the ending of the film is just literally some kid with paint by numbers. Like as the devil turn up, and then this happens, and then the Violator gets sucked into the tree, and then it was just bad.
Yeah. And the thing is, we watched it as adults.
Yeah.
And we still liked it.
young adults.
Young adults.
But
Yeah.
you could be
You
forgiven,
watched
though.
it as a baby, like pretty much.
But you could be forgiven though because the Spawn suit when he turns into the necrobite,
Yeah.
that looked wicked.
Oh, yeah.
That looked wicked.
Yeah.
And Michael J. White doing the flip kick at the beginning as Al Simmons, all of that. That was my first introduction to Michael J. White.
Okay.
And that's how I got hooked on him.
Yeah.
But
Sold it.
when the film came out, I was like, looking back and that wasn't that great. This has been in production hell for about a decade, more than a decade.
Well, they said since 2017. So
This version of it, but Michael J. White was supposed to be involved in another one with
right.
Because McFarlane's been trying to write what he says in the wrong.
Yeah. I have heard that. Yeah.
They even made a short. Have you seen the short film on YouTube in the supermarket?
No.
That's really good. That was
Okay.
done. It's like an independent company, but it's a boy walking around a supermarket and the supermarket just goes dead quiet, and Spawn just keeps just around the supermarket and he's there with the eyes glowing and he's really frightening.
Nice.
But people forget that the character, as much as he's his super cool hero, he's very dark.
It's very dark. Yeah.
And I think Blumhouse having control of it,
I think
has
that's
taken it in the right way.
Yeah.
I think McFarlane's making the right step to step away from it and let someone else direct it. Because he's created the character. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
And another thing, it's the only reason I've got Mortal Kombat. Because Spawn's in Mortal Kombat. That's what I'm going to say on that one. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents. I'm looking forward to this. I hope it does well. And Jamie Foxx, stop stealing all Michael J. White's old roles. First it was Tyson, now it's Spawn. Stop it.
Oh yeah.
You're taking all Michael J. White's old roles, though, damn it.
Well, It is what it is.
But Michael J can still do you, Jamie.
Oh, well,
yeah.
of course.
All
course.
day.
All day,
Michael
every day.
J's a
Twice on
big old
Sunday.
man. And he will brack you in your head back.
Oh, man. But listen, guys, what do you think about this news? Are you looking forward to the new Spawn movie with Jamie Foxx? Leave some comments down below and let us know what you think, please.
And if you've got this far, let me know what you think about Jamie Foxx's hairline. It's looking good these days.
Yeah. It's like here now.
It's like hair.
That's what having money.
Yeah, money.
Money, 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 money.
Money!